A lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was honored to be picked #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here's Ertel. Pass to Hanga. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Bikes. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Bikes has got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's intercepted. Inside. Here's Princesses. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Here's Ertel. There's the pass to Mirotic. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hurdle. Cans the shot from the wing. 5 points in the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Bikes. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Delaney. Took him no time at all on that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Baldwin. Banked in off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Defended by Paul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Tomic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Paul looking around. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Tomic. Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Ellis. Delaney, the pass to Tomic. Buries it down low.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Paul, right side. And that one is off. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And taken away by Ellis. Here's Baldwin. Mirotic grabs the miss. It's tipped. And here they come. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires the 3. Shot by Papa Nicolau, no good. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Rochester. That one good for 2. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
Here we go now.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit to coaching, GA. I mean, some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter, but now it's paying off.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Here's Delaney. A baseline J. That shot no good. They get a hand on it. Here's Rochester. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
It's not going to go for him. Hitting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Here's Rochester. It's good. He has 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Delaney deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Tomic. The wing jumper off target.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Rochester. 6 points for him. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely. And let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curryland in the 4 position because the game is evolving. So now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Milutinov from 13 feet. It goes down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint. To the left wing. Here's Hurdle. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Clock at 4. To the wing right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And the three ball is good.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Back to Bikes. To the right side. Out to the wing. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Bikes. Over Claver. Can't cash in from the high post. And so it's the visiting team.
The 2K.
Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. We've got Higgins. And it's Ertl in at the 1. Here's Bikes. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Mirotic. And here's the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Princesses passes to Paul. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Milutinov. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points in the game so far.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Here's Bikes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Ertl. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Remus is checked in for Higgins. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Paul dishes to Bikes. Down low, Milutinov misses in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Bikes. Covered by Mirotic. Pass to Papanikolaou from past the arc. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From outside the arc. Delaney no good. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Got a piece of it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Ribas. Inside. Deep. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Delaney. That shot off. Delaney's gone 1 of 4 so far. Aprinas with a rebound. 1:09 left to play here in the third. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Here's Delaney. The pass to Tomic. To the paint. And it's denied. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. At 50% in a decent groove. To the middle. Here's Aprinas. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Rochester. He's got 12. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the visiting team looking at a 13. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A steal. Here's Higgins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Higgins has got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Baldwin the pass to Ellis. Poke loose. Here's the break. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 this quarter. We're talking about number one options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you got to have as the team's go-to scorer, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and then he expects to go 27 for 27. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh, my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is, again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now.
Defended by Paul. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Baldwin the pass to Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Milutinov. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
A little too aggressive. You appreciate the hustle, but you want to be smart about it.
Here's Bikes. Passes it to Princesses. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Got that one up quick.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Bikes. From deep. Milutinov. It's good on the putback.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. And, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bikes, the pass to Paul. Back to Bikes. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better in different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, that's your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have to some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a three. And rebounded by Davies. Here's Higgins. Outside Mirotic. From deep three-point range. And the miss. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the man.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
And it's Higgins at two guard. And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, you know, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Ertl, the pass to Hanga. Here's Higgins over to the wing. Shoots it, and it's blocked by Rodriguez. Pushing it up. Here's Crawford. Off target at the rim. Down low. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Crawford, and no good that time. Excellent D there from Mirotic. To the middle. There's the steal, and they're pushing it up. Here's Mitov. Second chance shot, shoots. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Higgins. To the inside. Pass to Hanga. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Kicks it out to Crawford. Launches it. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Higgins passes to Mirotic. Crawford with the rebound. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. That gives them the lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A 3-ball. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Hanga. Here's Mirotic. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Scola. Pass to Crawford. Unloads. A nice shot by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got 6 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ertl, the pass to Hanga. 1:09 left in the first. A solo fast break. Here's Mitov. Rips down the breakaway slam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Scola against Mirotic to end the run. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. High arcing shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Beautiful dish and the layup goes down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Rodriguez outside. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Count that bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And there's the pass to Mitov. Another shot. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The home team up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Latrey drills it from outside.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
To the left wing, Tarczewski, offensive rebound.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Delaney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Goes back up. And yes, it's good. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good example.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Sykes. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him...
Inside. Here's Tomic. Tries again. Brooks grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
The shot's good from Nedovic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
1:43 left in the first half. Down low to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
1:07 left in the first half. 14 feet away. The shot's good. Tomic has got his first basket of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Sykes can't cash in from close range. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. To the left side wing. Udaitis. And the 3 off target. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To the paint. Here's Claver. Lays it up off the glass. Claver's got his first basket.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And through the first half, a pretty level.
It's the 2.
Well, 50% from the floor. And it's Mitsov in at the small forward spot. Here's Ertel. Back to Mirotic. All alone. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
We've got Higgins. And it's Hanga in at the small forward. Rodriguez goes in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Rodriguez has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. And it's Crawford at the 2. Here's Mirotic. Passes it to Ertel. From downtown, sinks the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
We've got Mirotic, and it's Higgins at the 2-guard position.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Mirotic passes to Ertel, and stolen by Scola. And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Ertel. 6 points for him. Crawford with the steal. And here we go. Here's Rodriguez. Finished off the break. Rodriguez has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Ertel to the middle. And the call on, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Rodriguez. Missed for the first time from the floor. Puts him at 7 for 8. Here's Higgins. Good on the triple. Higgins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Crawford outside. Shoots from the baseline. They get it again. Udaitis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Higgins, guarded by Crawford. Mirotic. Count it. Mirotic has got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Rodriguez passes to Mitsa. Tries it from 19. Scola. Kicks it out to Crawford. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
From 13. Davies misses.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Rodriguez. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Yes, that goes in. Davies has got his second basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Scola. Rodriguez outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitsa. Back to Rodriguez. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Seven seconds left to play in the third. Here's Delaney. Not going to go that time. And so it's the home team with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
We've got Tomic, and it's Delaney in at the point. Free throw line jump shot. Jump shot is good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Dishes to Brooks. Fade away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Claver. And he makes good on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter. And if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
Out to the right wing. Lock at 6. There's the dish to Brooks. Good on the bucket. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
No good on the wing 3. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Got a piece of it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Mirotic's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
No good on the quick 3. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Higgins passes to Hanga. Here's Ertel. Pass to Davies. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college league. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. The offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Hanga. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Baseline jumper. And it's Smith with the rebound. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps.
advancements to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Waiting for this day for a long. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard. Mark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports. Chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
To the middle and stolen by Scola. It's 2-on-1. There's Mitsov and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bikes. To the paint, intercepted. He's got a clear path, all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Paul. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. Crawford drives in. It's rebounded by Paul.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside, Milutinov, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Takes the three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Bikes kicks to Paul. Pass to Princesses. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Paul. That one's good from the corner. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Rodriguez, and he drops it in from the low post. Rodriguez has got 7. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bikes, no good.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Here's Crawford. That's tipped. Now the pass to Princesses. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Rodriguez. Puts it up from 15. No good on that one.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Baldwin the pass to Princesses. Here's Rochesky. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Rochesky. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Ellis can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Rochesky. Here's Ellis. Had the space there, but it's offline. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Baldwin the pass to Ellis. Here's Baldwin. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Tarczewski, he's guarded by Ellis. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Rochesky. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the home. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the basket is good. Nedovic has got his first 2 points.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
That one drops for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Sykes. They get the rebound. Pass to Papanikolaou. He shoots again. Kicks it out to Ellis. Passes it to Baldwin. Offline with his three. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
Here's Baldwin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The three. With the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now the dish to Papanikolaou. Shoots from the high post. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. To the middle. They swipe it. Here's the break. Ahead. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Baldwin. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Count that one. He has 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Here's Nedovic. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Baldwin to the inside. Sweet move. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Over to the left wing. 26 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul with the 3. Can't hit that one. From deep. Oh, what a shot!
He brought the rain from deep.
And so it's the home team heading to the...
And now, the 2K Sports Half.
And it's Crawford at the 2. Rodriguez goes in. Wide open look. And that one good.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Bikes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Meatsoff in at the 3. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And taken away by Paul.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Crawford, no luck. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. The 3. Another shot. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both shots good from the stripe. Taken away by Rodriguez from 15 feet away, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Bikes, the best of princesses. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the shot goes in.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Connects from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
There it is. The first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And the pass to Meatsoff. Knocked away.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. It's stolen. Udaitis. He's guarded by Ellis. Scola, no luck. Being not great, 40% for the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Out left to the wing. Lots of room. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Sykes. Rebounded by Ellis. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Sykes will not go. This is off the front iron.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Left block shot on the way. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
Here's Rochester. Fires at the elbow. Kept alive. Ellis. Count it. Ellis has got his first points of the night.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
To the left wing. No good on the triple. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Papanikolaou. His three-pointer's off the mark. Got a hand on it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team, they're up by. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Baldwin. Ellis kicks to Baldwin. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Baldwin's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Nedovic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Baldwin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. For the game at 42%. Sykes. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rochester. Almost, but it rolls out. Pass to Brooks. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the wing. Looking to end the run, and it's good. 2 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Passes to Nedovic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Second shot opportunity. Sykes bangs home the trifecta.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Here's Rochester. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooks right side. To the middle. Here's Nedovic. And Ellis with the block. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the right side. Stolen by Ellis. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. A finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Sykes. Off target from three-point range. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Rodriguez passes to Crawford. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pushing it up. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Rodriguez in the post. Over to the wing. Gudetis. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Paul passes to Princesses. Nice D from Crawford. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Mitov. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Milutinov, and that one is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time. No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Crawford, no luck. There's the pass to Princesses. Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
the starting group for the visitors. We've got Higgins, and it's Mirotic in at the power forward. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Here's Ertel. It's rebounded by Bikes. Paul passes to Princesses. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Ertel. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hanga. Elbow shot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Bikes. All up top. Lets it go with the 3. Davies grabs the miss. The pass to Ertel. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Hanga passes to Higgins. Here's Davies. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
It's picked off. And taken away by Paul. Fast break. Here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mirotic passes to Hanga. Pass to Ertel. 4 on the clock. Paul with the steal.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Count that bucket.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here is Mirotic. It's rebounded by Bikes.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here's Ertel. The quick look, no good that time.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Bikes, no good. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low, here's Mirotic, and finished off by Mirotic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Baldwin drops in the tray.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Here's Delaney, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
So the wing on the left. Baldwin the pass to Ellis. Here's Baldwin inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. Back to Delaney. 20 feet out. Chalk up 2 there. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Several teams changing it up here. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Rochester. From outside the arc, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 5 seconds left to play in the first. This one for 3. And that does it for the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Delaney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Ribas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green, James Johnson, those guys come to mind. They are ready to go from the tip. They are ready to go.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Right wing. Pass to Abrinas. Puts it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Abrinas has got his first points of the game. Now Paul. And rebounded by Davies.
Just a lack of concentration. This is why they don't get him the ball there.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good on the shot. Defended by Paul. Nails the baby hook.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Fires the 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davies with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Abrinas. 5 to shoot. Here's Ribas. Releases. can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. That's tipped, and he gets it back to the wing right side. Jacks up a 3. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. A minute 20 left here in the second. And that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Passes it to Hanga. He kicks to Davies. Back to Abrinas. Doesn't go that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Here's Hanga. The shot from the low post is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the paint. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Delaney deciding where to go with it. The pass to Tomic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Baldwin can't get it to go. And so it's the home team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Here's Bikes. Pass to Princesses. To the inside. Shoots over Mirotic. Excellent D there from Mirotic. And here's the break. We've got Mirotic, and it's Higgins at the 2. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Back to Paul. Passes it to Princesses. Paul, right side. 3-pointer. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Princesses passes to Bikes. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ball passes to Ellis. And here comes the break. Here's Davies. The layup off target.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
It's Ellis on the wing. Paul, no one around him. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give you.
Here's Hurdle. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Baldwin, he's checked in for Paul. Here's Baldwin, and he uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Higgins. They grab their own miss.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Bikes. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Higgins' shot is off. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Higgins. No good with the layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The pass to Hurdle. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Buries it down low.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Delaney, the pass to Mirotic. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And Ellis with the block. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Misses from short range. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Good. Toma just got his second bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Baldwin. 7 points in the game. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Baldwin's got 9 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And so it's the home team sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Tomic, and it's Claver in at the 4 spot. Inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Delaney, the pass to Claver. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Paul's checked in for Baldwin. Paul with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Stripped away. And they're moving it up. Nicolau, good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul for 3 from beyond the arc, and then some.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Delaney, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
3-pointer. No good on that one. On 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Rochestie, covered by Mirotic. Here's Rochestie. Covered by Mirotic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Higgins passes to Davies. Now, here is Mirotic. D right on him. 4 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Paul's shot is off. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Down low, here's Milutinov. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system, or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Bikes. Misses the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Higgins, defended by Paul. Higgins passes to Davies. To the inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Poked away. Covered by Mirotic. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. From deep 3-point range. Bikes, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
To the middle. And the layup is good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
For three. Unable to get that one. Here's Smits. Good work there as it goes. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bikes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The baseline J off the mark. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
And it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position. We've got Mirotic, and it's Davies in at the center position. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
This is it to Mitsa. Here's the three. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Hanga on the pass to Ertl. Shoots over Rodriguez. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Mitsov. Back to Crawford. Scola with a clean look. From outside, off the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. That shot misses. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Mitsov. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Hanga. It's tipped. Crawford left side. Feeds it to Scola. And stolen by Mirotic. Passes it to Hanga. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
There's the pass to Mitsov. "13 feet away. Up again. Mirotic grabs the miss. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Hurdle. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A 3 ball. And rebounded by Davies. Hurdle, the pass to Hanga from the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Rodriguez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Hurdle. From deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. A 3 for Mirotic. That one doesn't go. It's tipped. There's the triple. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The dish to Scola. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
Tips it. It's good on the putback.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Brooks. Over Claver. And Mirotic sends it back. Here's Delaney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Tomic kicks to Delaney. To the paint. With 4 seconds on the clock, he lays it in.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
He could go. He's off on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Inside, Tomic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Tarczewski. Pass to Nedovic. 6 to shoot. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Aprinas, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Yes, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. And there it is for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Delaney. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one, good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Passes to Tomic. Lets it go from 11. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Tries the hook. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Right block shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Delaney. Here's Aprinas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tarczewski, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Hanga. No good on that one. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Brooks. Makes it off the glass. Brooks has got his first bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now the pass to Ertl. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Mitsov. Baseline J on the way, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Hanga. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Rodriguez goes in. He kicks it to Brooks. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Ertl. Brooks covering. Down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Ertel. 5 points in the game. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Back to Rodriguez. 4 seconds left. Kicks it to Brooks. On target from 13 feet. Brooks has got 6.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
So the clock runs out with the score top.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
At 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. We've got Higgins, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot. Being a meager 37% for the game. And it's Rodriguez in at point. Passes it to Ertel. Here's Davies. The tray. Crawford with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Mirotic passes to Davies. It's blocked. Here's Mitov. But they'll get another chance. Crawford outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Just 5 on the clock. Scola at the elbow. Off target with his 3. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Higgins passes to Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Davies. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Mitov passes to Rodriguez. There's the 3. They get it back. Udaitis. No good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Ribas. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Sykes. Kicks it out to Crawford. To the inside. And the dunk by Scola.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The pass to Higgins. Here's Ribas, guarded by Crawford. Here's Davies. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Higgins for the tie. The shot comes out. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Scola. Plays it up and banks it in. Scola's got 4 points this quarter. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories had they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. He and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies. When Grant started his career off in Detroit, to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden, who got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
On defense, the visitors. Pass to Abrinas. Fires from deep. The shot missing. Getting off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the middle. From inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Delaney no good. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Sykes. The second effort. The second chance effort. Brooks kicks to Nedovic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Delaney. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They need this. Jump shot is good that time. Delaney. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good from long range. He has 5. Gets it off. And no good that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Great look, but off the mark.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Abrinas the pass to Tomic. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Delaney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Delaney. Around 40% from the floor here. Fires, high post. Dishes it to Brooks. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brooks covering. To the paint. Stolen by Brooks. Count that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here's Delaney. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound goes back up. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Mirotic passes to Davies. Here's Higgins. Lays it up off the glass. Higgins has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Out to the right wing. Sykes. And the wing jumper offline. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No good on the three. And 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Excellent D there from Mirotic. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. Being around 40% from the floor here. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. No good with the elbow jumper. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. That 3 off the mark. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. Ertl, the pass to Higgins. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Nedovic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Tarczewski. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
No good from the wing. And there's the pass to Mitsov. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 19 seconds left in the game. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. From deep. They get the rebound. That shot is off. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
These fans have been stunned by his performance. Of all the players that
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
All off season long after many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, they play some basketball.
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Paul for three. They get it again. Printez's second shot opportunity. That shot missing.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Rodriguez outside. He gets that one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bikes, no good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. It's Crawford with the drive. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Here's Bikes. Shoots over Rodriguez. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. And he makes the first. Bikes hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Rodriguez with it. Picked up by Ellis. A nice shot by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Scola. Nifty move. Udetis goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
To the right side. Ellis with some nice D.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Paul with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Rodriguez. 5 points in the game. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's good for 2. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
1:27 left in the first. Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Rochester. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 2. So both teams making some changes here. Stolen away. And they're running. Here's Papanikolaou. It's deflected. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sykes. Offline from the high post. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Count the basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Stolen. And they're pushing it up. Got a piece of it. And here they come. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Right wing. Here's Nedovic. Traps in the tray. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Nedovic. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Rochester. Here's Princesses. You hear these defensive coaches in our meetings, Doris, talk about their players staying on a string, helping the help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case, but it's because his defensive rotation is so good. Guys like Marcus Smart, the ones willing to give up their body, fly around the floor, be great anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
Now here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's the fast break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Off target at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. The baseline jumper goes down. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Nedovic. Misses from close range. Down low, stolen by Brooks. And they're on the break. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think, Greg. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
And, guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer, good.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Nedovic, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sykes off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the paint. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Scola. shooting. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
It's the 2K.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Quintezes, no good on the shot. Excellent D there for Scola. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Offensive rebound. The dive for the ball. Here's Bikes. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Rodriguez, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Udaitis, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Kicks to Scola, takes the 3, nailed from three-point land.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Papanikolaou off with the layup.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Bikes the pass to Papanikolaou. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bikes, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Fires from the wing. That one, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Rodriguez goes in, launches it, buries it from three-point range. Scola's got 7 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Taken away by Rodriguez. Here's the break. Udaitis got a piece of it, but they get it back. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 5. And so here's the home team. 9-point game. 1:51 left in the third. Bikes the pass to Princesses. From deep, it's tipped, but they recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rochesky. No good from outside. Gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Bikes. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And they're moving it up. Here's Princesses. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here, so he gets them both. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Down low. Over to the left wing. Nice shot from the wing. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Ball's knocked loose. Fires from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Baldwin kicks to Ellis. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Sykes to the wing on the left. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Puts it up from 12. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Baldwin can't get it to go. Sykes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team. Ahead by 9. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Passes it to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Out left to the wing. Sykes. It's rebounded by Paul.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Baldwin. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. To the inside, Tarzuski. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The layup off target.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Down low. Up and in on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Out to the right wing. Goes up on the top of the key, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Over to the wing. From the arc, and the three ball is good.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Stripped it away. And here's the break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brooks covering, and he gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. For the three, it's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the pass to Princesses, and the shot goes down.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to the spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
To the left side wing. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Here's Nedovic. It's stolen. Here's the break. And here they go. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bikes. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brooks. The layup missed. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bikes. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
From past the arc. Can't hit that one. Ball outside. From deep three-point range. Off target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one.